and ready.
Well, for sure, especially in the season, you know, we got to go deep in the lineup. I think guys have done a great job being ready. Our staff's done a good job keeping them ready, but they also got to play. They can't watch. They got to get involved. They got to scream. They got to cut, play, move the ball, and if we do that, I think all guys can be a threat and we'll be a better team.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
You got it, T1.
Steve Nash in his first season as an NBA head coach, Hall of Famer, 8-time All-Star, had a spectacular 18-year career. We saw Bryn Forbes hit a moment ago. Giannis with the stuff.
You know,
he now has 25 points.
You know, Marv, we see Coach Nash talking to Harden. And again, so much has been made of the styles of play of players as you see Harden knock a tough one down from Nash play, and there's this narrative on Harden's game, fair or unfair. Nash dribbled the ball more than Harden. I played against him. I know that for a fact, and I know that he was so tough to stop because he was one of the most unselfish point guards that you guarded as Shannon Knox won as a
early fourth quarter. And the Bucks have closed the gap. Here's Connaughton for three. Yes, and they have recaptured the lead. 98-97. Jordan up top. Harden, played physically by DiVincenzo, rolls out, kept alive by the Nets.
To the free throw line that time, getting off of his defensive principles and just falling for the game of Harden. Get the foul.
Well, coaches will tell you, keep your hands off and away from Harden because he's always going to get the call.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. certainly inspired the world and called on all of us to unite for justice. Today and every day, the NBA honors his life and legacy through league-wide efforts to bring people together and take action. K-Day showcase triple header as we celebrate the life and achievements of civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. Well, the Bucks
have to come up, and then he'll drive by for that Euro step up.
Harden showing the complete. Forbes is an excellent shooter. At that time, did a couple of buckets. Durant played physically by Connaughton. In fact, Durant thought he was fouled. Now Durant with the step, pulls it up, and scores. DiVincenzo goes back in. Durant with the rebound. That's up by 5. Harden on the drive. Yes. What a move by James Harden. Points tonight. That's up by 7. Just under 8 remaining in this fourth quarter. Middleton with the runner. Rebounded by Harris. Here's Durant. And he is fouled. 1-2 by upcoming national TV schedule. Tomorrow on NBA TV, it's the Pelicans and the Jazz. Giannis, it counts on the foul. ESPN Wednesday, Celtics and Sixers, Suns and Rockets. Holiday comes across, finds room, and finds Giannis. Miscommunication. Led by as many as 11. Bucks keep coming back. Durant, yes.
It's just unfair. It's just such an efficient play. This is old school Reggie Miller. Go set a pick, let a guy come up, and he's gonna knock it down. It's such a luxury to have if you're Nash. And it's a luxury to have on defense, and we heard Charles Barkley talk about making sure this team could rebound with the best of them. It's going to be tough to stop.
Lopez for 3. Yes.
Big fella.
Brook Lopez. Apparently we had a technical problem. Missed a couple of plays. Connaughton able to knock down a 3. 42. For James Harden. Nets with a 1-point hit. Here's Lopez again for 3. This time comes up with air. It was saved though by Connaughton, and Holiday with the bucket. Harris sets the screen for Harden, who now is picked up by DiVincenzo. Harden with the cross court. Harris off the ball fake. Harris to the bucket, blocked by Lopez. And the officials looking at each other. It's last touch by Milwaukee.
Middleton needs to be more aggressive, especially off the pick and roll.
There's Middleton. Oh, he got a friendly bounce, and the Bucks lead by 3. This despite the fact they're shooting just 43%, while the Nets at 53. Fourth team foul on Milwaukee. Beautiful setup again from Harden to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan with 12 points, 12 rebounds.
Welcome to the history books, Harden. Again.
Yeah. Lopez not able to hit on the 3. Harden comes up with the rebound. 32 and 10 for Harden in this his second game as a net. Harden going left this time, and he is able to get the roll on the front rim. So the Nets recapture the lead up by 1.
How the Bucks guard dribble penetration is going to be the story for the rest of this game.
Middleton backs it home off the drive. Bucks by 1. Durant facing a double. Now puts the move on Middleton and draws the foul. It is on Middleton.
Like what we've seen here late in the game. First, we've seen Kevin Durant and Harden trust their teammates. We saw that with passing the ball to Harris, clearing it out, and Harris getting Brown involved to get the lead back. Then we've seen Harden take 2-3 plays himself and say, move out the way, let me do it. And we've seen the same with Kevin Durant, and that's what you want from a team. If you're going to defer, let's communicate about it so you can at least be aggressive while the other player's going to work.
That is the first missed free throw for Durant. He'd hit his first 7. The Nets 17 of 20 at the line. Pat Connaughton will take a seat. Game is tied at 119 with a minute and a half remaining in the 4th. Each team with 2 timeouts. So we've had 10 ties, 17 lead changes. James Harden with 13 points in this 4th quarter. Nice pass. Conley could not connect, but Giannis does, and the Bucks lead by 2.
Great job by Giannis following the shot blocker. Following the shot blocker, usually that block shot is going to be your rebound. Great finish.
Harris with the catch and shoot for 3. So Joe Harris, 7 for 12. That's his 5th 3. He has 20 points.
Great flare screen by DeAndre Jordan, getting him wide open. And again, Middleton being that second player. We talk about the duo of Durant and Harden. You may not be that, but you need to be that aggressive because you're that hard to stop.
Bucks by 1, 45 seconds left in regulation. Harden open for 3. Rebounded by Harden. Finds Durant for 3. Yes. So the Nets lead 125, 123, 36 seconds remaining in the 4th.
See if you get the pick and roll between Giannis and Middleton.
Middleton for 3. Rebounded by Harris. What an all-around game it has been for Joe Harris. We're down to 20 seconds, 3-second differential. Nets by 2. Durant
loses the ball, and if you're the Bucks right now, try to get Middleton in his spot to come off the pick and roll, and more importantly, Antetokounmpo going to the bucket.
3 8/10 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Holiday looking to inbound. He does to Middleton. He's 3-point territory. Fires in and out, and the Nets